Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And guys, this is not clickbait. If you own Avalanche or Gala, you need to hear me out. Or if you're thinking about buying or selling either one of these tokens, you need to listen to this video. It's going to be brief. However, we will take a look at both charts and I'll give you my input, especially when it comes to Gala, because it might be time to get to stacking. But you definitely need to be aware of this information. Now, I like Avalanche. I think it's a great project. It's got a great roadmap, great ecosystem, great tech. However, it doesn't have tokenomics that suit me. Now, this isn't bad or good. It is what it is. But the reason I made this video is at the end of this month of May, Avalanche is going to unlock 9.5 million tokens. Right now, that's about $168 million worth. Odds are it's going to go lower at the end of the month. Now, the reason that is extremely important is if you're looking to add to your bag, the odds are, and they're just odds, not financial advice, but the probability, which I like, you're going to be able to pick it up cheaper at the end of the month. And if it happens to pump between now and then, you'll know to take your profits. Now, why I got you here, I just want you to understand the tokenomics of Avalanche. It is what it is. But the last I checked, I think the inflation rate was 28%, maybe even 34%. Guys, that's extremely hard to overcome, especially in a bear market. That's why no matter what, when you have these unlocks, the project's just going to trade lower and lower. Even though the ecosystem and all the partnerships and everything with Avalanche has been exploding, it cannot rally hard, or definitely can't maintain a pump in a bear market. In a bull market, it still has to overcome, like, say, let's just call it 28% inflation. So basically, to stay even for the year at, say, one price, you would have to have 28% more demand. Now, if you look, guys, in less than a year and a half, they went from 24.5 million tokens to 331 million tokens, and about to add another 10 million on top of that. Guys, tokenomics matter. The odds are Avalanche is going to go lower at the end of the month, and it's going to struggle until the next bull market starts. But even if it can rally, and guys, it pumped immensely in the last bull run, even with being dumped on all the way up. So it can do it. But no matter what, when you have tokenomics like this, bad tokenomics tell you always take your profit, that no pump, and this is a rule, no pump will be maintained when you keep adding the supply, for whatever that's worth. Now, let's take a look at the chart. Here's the good news. If you're looking to add to your bag, it's trading at about $15. My guess is when they unlock that, there's a good chance you can pick it up at the bear market low under $11. So if you're bullish on Avalanche and you want to stack more, that's probably a good price. And I could be wrong, but that's my guess for whatever that's worth. Now let's get into Gala. Now, the reason I did this on Gala, and I'm extremely bullish on Gala. I love everything about Gala, Gala music, Gala movies, Gala Games, you name it. And the partnerships like with The Rock and Snoop Dogg, and it excites me. And I'm waiting for it to go a little bit lower, and we'll talk about that. But what this video is, we're about to go from the Gala 1, Gala V1 I guess, to the Gala V2 token. And if you have your Gala on an exchange and it's not on the list, you may not get your tokens. And this is why I'm bringing this to your attention. Now, here's the deal. You can go to blog.gala.games and type in upcoming V2, and it should pull you up this chart. And what it talks about is on Monday, May 15th, they're going to switch from V1 to V2. Now, if you own the tokens, and like from my understanding, please verify this, it will just switch itself out. And the reason this is important, and the reason I'm bringing this to your attention, like according to this information, if you have your Gala, let's say on Binance, well, Binance has already prepared for this and has agreed to swap your tokens out for you, and BitGet and Bitfinex and all those. But the main reason I made this video is Coinbase is not on it, and Coinbase is one of the largest exchanges out there. A lot of people use Coinbase. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to get your tokens, but when you read through that paperwork, it basically tells you when your tokens, and this is Gala or any token, when it's on an exchange, that's not your token, it's theirs. So when it switches over, it's going to go into the Coinbase account, and if Coinbase decides we're not just going to rotate it in to your account, there's nothing, and I mean nothing, you can do. That's what this warning is all about, and it comes from Gala. I'm just repeating it. But please, do your own research. I'm not telling you what to do. Most people are telling you to take it and put it into cold storage, and do not have your money or your Gala on an exchange. But you should be fine if it is on the list, but go check it out. Now, that being said, I've been waiting for it to go back down to the low of the years of the bull run, and which is about right there, which is what, under 2 cents, 1.5 cents, something like that. And we just saw how it could rip. That's like a 6x it did basically in like a week or so at the first year. So it's definitely on my list. I'm going to be stacking some Gala, and we're not quite there, but with a little bit of luck, and if Bitcoin keeps pulling back, it might be time to start stacking. I think for me, if it can get to about 2 cents, depending on the environment, I'm going to start dollar cost averaging in. That's just me, because when you look at the big picture, let's just say you do get it at 2 cents. When you look at the all-time high, it's 83 cents. That's a big move. And I have no doubt, just me, that Gala is going to take out its old high, changing gears. I'm telling you guys, I love everything about Gala. And I remember when Snoop Dogg launched his first, he set a record for launching the first album in the metaverse. He did that launch, guys, and made like $24.5 million in the metaverse on that launch. And he did it basically from his house. He didn't need his agent. He didn't need to put it on Spotify or Apple or whatever. Guys, that is the future, and you can't tell me that Snoop Dogg is not spreading the word, because people know. And from my understanding, Snoop Dogg is one of the most sophisticated people in crypto of celebrities. I watched the thing where he talked about, like, not only does he have his place in the metaverse, he's buying up the whole neighborhood because he don't want you hanging out with him. He said that lovingly, I'm sure, but I'm telling you guys, mark this words and I'll let you go. I'm going to say this about Snoop Dogg. My guess is he might be the wealthiest rapper that ever lived when it's all said and done, because, guys, the man is knee deep into crypto. He has an understanding. He has a Bored Ape. And I'm telling you, Snoop Dogg is smart, and he is probably going to make history with his wealth, and it's going to come from crypto and all his investments in, like, the metaverse and in blockchain and Web3. For whatever that's worth. I know I'm rambling. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Hopefully this helped. I just wanted to get that information out there, because a lot of times people just tell you the good news. They never tell you the bad. But this is information you can use. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And either way, guys, hit that like button and come back and be part of this community. And guys, no matter what, not financial advice, but if you're getting discouraged in crypto, please stay with it. Stay focused. You don't have to buy, don't have to sell, but just keep educating yourself, because I'm telling you, the biggest opportunity in history is coming up in the next bull run. I truly believe that. That's all I got for you guys. Take care.